Alright, so BRSims updated the ErCoupe. As anyone who's watched my other videos knows, I really want to like this airplane and has a lot of issues that keep me from liking it. But I just updated the software and we'll give this a test now and see. The patch notes said they fixed some animation issues, fixed some bouncing on landing issues, so we'll see how it performs. It's all back to the default for what comes with the ErCoupe. So we'll see if it still climbs like a rocket ship and if it floats like a high-performance glider. Two things this aircraft should not do. But let's give it a test and find out. Alright, winds 331 at 2 knots, so the runway 36. Or 32, whatever it is on this airfield, I can't remember. And I forgot to adjust my weight and balance, so we'll do that. Let's get ready to fly. Sour track IR. Put on smooth, nice, okay. So let's do our weight and balance, since we forgot. Fuel, yeah, give me full fuel. I am not a 170-pound dude. I weigh nothing, so we'll do that. Alright. So one thing that apparently was fixed was one of the animations on the window. Oh. Fixed by just completely disabling it, so you can't open the window anymore. Really? That's kinda bullshit. Like, is there even any glass in there? Okay, yeah, it's there, I guess. Sorta hard to see. But literally, like, you can't... Alright, so the patch note said they fixed the animation. I guess by fix, they just mean... Haha, lol, we're not doing it anymore. Unless there's an option on here to... Fairings, it's fine. Panel color, static element show. Okay, let's hide those, and there's nothing else on there. What? So... Oh, I see. That makes you show that's... Okay, I got it. That's okay. Alright. Okay, well, guess that's not fixed. Let's check our throttle. Good. Mixture. Good. Alright. Oh, and this model has rudder pedals. So he got rid of... So this is no longer in a 415C. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. Because now there's rudder pedals. I mean... I'm trying to remember if on the one that had the rudder pedal attachments, if the rudder still worked linked to the control stick. I don't think it did. So, okay, so that's... So basically that unique feature of this aircraft has now been completely eliminated in the mod, even though I had to do some control hacking before to make it work. That's now... Well, that's disappointing. It's about the only way I can put that. Alright, fuel level on, pump on. Battery on. Alternator on. You know what's funny? I bet this engine will start without the fuel pump on. Let's just try it. Yep. So low wing airplane, the engine starts without the fuel pump on. Alright, I'm already not impressed by what I'm seeing here. Landing lights can stay off. I guess I should have turned my beacon on. Oh well, whatever. Transport Canada's not going to come after me. Nav light, strobe. Yep. Leave landing lights off for a minute. Alright, since I'm already horribly disappointed. Let's just go up to Disappointment Central now. Parking brake. Off. I'm not gonna bother with a run up because who cares? Set our altimeter. Good. And I think we're gonna have to go down the other end of the runway. There's a little ultralight there. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got the stupid taxi ribbon on here because I was tooling around a lot of airports that I had no idea. Can I shut that off in here because that would be really awesome. Oh, this thing's still pulling to the left. See if it does that when we get into the air. Travel to, view pharma. But I'm really freaking pissed you can't open the cockpit anymore. Alright. I did pull my trim back. I didn't pull it back even further. Sure, why not? Let's pull the trim right back. Alright. Let's take off and let's see if this thing flies like an ErCoupe or like a spaceship. We'll just depart straight out.
Charlie Yankee Echo Echo traffic. Charlie Golf Tango Romeo Delta. Taking off runway tree for straight out departure.
Well, acceleration seems a little faster. I'm not pulling back on the stick. This thing should not lift off until like, why is it coming off the ground? That shouldn't be happening. Alright, 500 feet per minute. That's a little more realistic. Yeah, that is a realistic climb rate. Maybe slightly quick for this plane, but not terrible. That's more in the bounds of reasonable. Yeah, this thing's feeling really lethargic now. That's good. So when we get up to altitude, I should be able to cruise this at an airspeed of between 80 and 100 knots. I'm definitely happier with the lethargic climb rate. That's good. And I'm still pissed you can. I'm sorry. I'm not going to let that go. That is annoyingly sad. Although then again, in the version 1.1 of this, if you did open those in flight, the sim did. It was just like, you overstressed the airplane, which was BS. You could totally fly this thing with the cabin open. Of course, heaven forbid I just start flying the thing with the pedals that they added, so it's no longer... It's now lost its soul as an ErCoupe. Very disappointing. Lean it out a bit. There we go. No, not even pushing 80 knots. At 2200, this, I mean, I'm not even doing 2200 because, yeah, there's something. I'm still thinking this engine performance isn't right. I mean, I want to say it's better, but this is pathetic. This is. So in the previous model, they didn't have enough drag. In this one, there's far too much. Can't can't win. There. Alright, well, in-flight performance is, yeah, like, frickin' oil pressure's way up there. Where's my temperature? Apparently I have no oil temperature. Yeah, and I'm cooking the engine. Because that should be down there. Okay, I've seen ultralights that fly faster than this. Let's head over to the airfield, I guess, and see if this thing's landing performance has improved any, because its flight performance has not.
4 miles north, 3,200 feet inbound to land runway tree 4.
Yes, I know, approaching from this side, we should be flying over the top of the airfield, not right on the takeout path, or sorry, the takeoff path. But because this is a sim, I don't care. Dear God, I feel like I could get out and take a pee. Nose should have come down when I pulled the throttle back, but it didn't. It just pulled my speed back instead. I mean, maybe that's what the real ErCoupe does. I don't know, but it seems odd. I am amazed at, like, and this is supposed to be a 125 horsepower version too. Like, just, I'm not even doing 80 knots at 2100 RPM. Yep, and there we are. We're probably cooking our engine again. I don't know, that temperature actually came down. Okay. Not cooking it yet, but we will. Oh, look at that. I'm maybe at mid-runway now. If this thing floats down the runway, I'm probably just going to uninstall this mod. Oh, now we're dropping. Oh, what? Why is... I'm getting speed response to throttle changes rather than pitch response, which is really weird. Like, I should be able to set my speed and then control altitude with throttle, but changing my throttle is just changing my speed, not my pitch. I mean, again, maybe that's the way the real ErCoupe actually flies, but... Alright, throttle idle. Come on, land. 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 Keep landing. Today'd be nice. I am still airborne. I cannot believe this. This is nuts. Wow. Alright, well, the good news is it doesn't bounce anymore. But holy jeez, this plane did not want to drop. I mean,
Charlie Yankee Echo Echo traffic says that Charlie Golf Zulu Tango Lima is on base runway tree 4.
4. Like, I didn't force it down. I definitely could have had it on the ground sooner, but... I mean, when the ErCoupe drops below 60 knots, this plane should fall like a rock. I'll have to review the video. It looked like my speed was lower than 40 before it finally decided it wanted to land. I don't even know if I've accomplished hold-offs like that in gliders. I mean, yes, I have, but it's not the point. Ugh. Alright. So what are my thoughts on this thing? Still a mess. This does not fly like an ErCoupe. Everything I've read about ErCoupes, there's a few things that are right, but there's just so many nagging things that are wrong about this model that, yeah, I think this thing's gonna get uninstalled until it's updated again, and then I'll suffer through testing it again. Ugh, so annoying. I want to like this add-on so much, but I just don't.